Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I contour my nose and how I contour my lips to give it that little like plump look, like basically like if I got my lips done to make them look bigger but without the surgery, you know what I mean? Everyone does this differently. Everyone contours their nose differently. I personally have a smaller nose, I guess. I don't know. I don't have much of a bridge of the nose, if you can like tell. But here, I think it's a little bigger. But anyways, I'm going to show you how I contour my nose. And I don't think there's like a wrong or right way to do it. Everybody does it in a different way. So I guess this is what works for me, and I'm going to show you, and I'll show you how I contour my lips to make them look plumper. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And let's get to it. Alright, so to start off, I already did my makeup. If you want to check out the video that I did of my natural, no foundation, everyday makeup look, definitely check it out. But I'm going to show you how I contour my nose. I like to contour with a cream base, or like I don't really like to use powder too much. I do sometimes, but over the past few years, I've noticed that the cream kind of works best for me and for my skin and for my nose. So I'm going to show you what I've been using lately. It's just this dual pencil right here that has a contour side and a highlight side. You can probably get this at any drugstore. But I actually got this one from the dollar store. Don't judge me. But let me show you what I like to do. So I like to go in with the contour side, and the trick is to put the contour closer to the other side rather than farther. The farther away you put it, the larger your nose is going to look. So the closer you put it, the smaller your nose is going to look. So I like to start off here, and I just go down like this. Basically just creating the bridge of the nose. Then I like to put this here, and I go down here like this because I feel like this part of my nose is kind of wide, and I personally just don't like it. And then I just go down here. That's good. And so you just go in with a blending brush like so, and you just blend the crap out of it until you can't see it anymore. See what that's doing already? Look at that. Crazy, huh? And I suggest whenever you're contouring your nose, definitely use a brighter light, because if you're doing it in dark light and then you go outside, you could definitely still see the lines, and you don't want that. The trick that I like to use is sometimes when I contour like this, I feel like, oh, it's a little harsh. So what I do is I like to turn to the side, and if you turn to the side and you see that that line kind of like disappears, like that contour like disappears, then you blended right. That's the trick I like to use, because that way I know that I'm not going to look like ridiculous when I walk outside in a different lighting, you know? So look at that contour. After I do the contour, I like to go in with the highlighter part. You can use anything. You can use your concealer, like I use this concealer, the e.l.f. concealer, in the color light sometimes, or you can even use, like, I use this because I really actually like this. It's like a yellowy base, it just brightens up. but today I'm going to be using the highlighter part. Like I said, you can use anything from any brand. Trial and error, honestly, with makeup. I just think there's no like really wrong way to do it. There's different techniques and what really works for you, because makeup is really like what works for your skin rather than what works for every skin. Just like skincare, when you're doing skincare, not like what I'm using might not work for you because you have different type of skin. So I think the same thing about makeup. You know, a technique that a girl's using might not work for me, but it's really all just trial and error. So I'm gonna go in with this, and I'm gonna put it right here down the bridge of my nose to just brighten it up. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing, go in with the blending brush and just blend that out. I don't like to use a lot of product because I've noticed that when I do sometimes, my nose looks cakey, and I don't want my nose to look cakey and look like it has a ton of makeup. So I just put what I really just need. If I don't need a lot of product, I'm not going to use a lot of product. Right, so look at this. See how you can't see a line where I drew the line? It's all really in blending. If you blend good, sometimes you gotta sit there for a whole minute just blending, but do it because it's gonna save your life. It honestly, it just, once you blend and you blend well, it's gonna look good. But that's how it came out. Now I'm gonna show you how I contour my lip to make it look bigger. So what I like to do is I go into here with this contour. Like I said, you can use powder, you can use cream, you can use whatever you feel comfortable. It's all just trial and error. So I do that here, and then I do the same thing on the top. And it looks crazy, I know, but bear with me. You're gonna take your blending brush again, and you're just gonna blend that out. See how it gives it that shadow right there? You know, you're not gonna look like you have a mustache, because I used to think that too. But look at it. It gives you just like a little pout. Obviously, it's not gonna give you these huge, beautiful, luscious lips, but it gives you that little pout that some people are looking for, like me. I like a little pout. I wish I could have a huge pout, but that's not gonna happen. But from the side you can't really see it, but from the front, some people set their nose. I don't really set my nose. I set my entire face with a setting spray, and since it's a cream, it's really not gonna go anywhere versus powder. That's usually why I prefer cream, because it's honestly not gonna go anywhere because you're not gonna be constantly touching your nose. But obviously, to finish it off, we are going to put a little bit of highlight on our nose. So you can take any type of highlighter you want. I'm going to take this one from Sephora, this palette from Sephora that I got. We're going to go in with this bronzy color because I'm just a little tanner, so I'm just going to go in with that one. I'm just honestly going to put it on with my finger. Just dab it on here. Give it that cute little look. And then I like to put a little bit here. Just dab that on. So that's basically it. Now I just spray myself with a setting spray. I like to use NYX Dewy Finish. It's just my preference. I'm not a fan of matte. So just spray that on and you're done. Now you look like a bronze goddess. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Bye!